It's so important to be effective with your time as an interior designer. So let's dive in and talk about some techniques you can implement right now to strategize time management in your office. There's a lot of tips for time management, like make to-do lists, prioritize the things on your to-do list and do the one first and all that. That's great, and that's for another video. Right now, we're gonna talk about time management as it pertains to project management, not only in the project, but projects management in your office. In my office, we do about 20 projects at a time with only 4 people. Now, the reason why we're able to do so many projects with so few people is because I am dedicated, and my whole team is held accountable to, implementing these 3 strategies for time management always. It's this or it's no. So right now, I'm gonna tell you what those 3 strategies are so that you can do it yourself, so that you can, by the way, maximize profitability. Who doesn't want that? The first thing is our Maplendar. Our Maplendar is a map and a calendar at the same time. Some people call it a Gantt chart, but that's not fun. So a Maplendar is basically mapping all of the projects that you have on a calendar, all on the same calendar, all at the same time. So here's what I mean. If you have a calendar that looks like January, February, March, and so on the side you'll have project A, and then in January that will be in design phase, and in February that will be in drawings phase, and then in March that will be in installation phase, and so on. If you can map all the projects that you have right now on one calendar, you're able to manage your workflow with so much more leadership. The second piece of this, number 2, after you create your Maplendar or Gantt chart, what you do is you take each project individually and you define it with even more detail. And then you show that to the client. And the important part of that is that you get your client to enroll themselves into your leadership with that time management of their project. So now they know, hey, our intention is to complete design in January. So you can organize your meetings that way. You can organize when you get their feedback for meetings and organize your deliverables to all fit inside January. You can also organize your team and your own workflow to be able to hit that deadline. If you don't know that your own set deadline is the end of January, how are you gonna hit it? You can't, because you don't know. So what you get to do is hold yourself accountable and your client accountable to maintaining a frequency inside of a project that supports productivity, supporting profits. I wish you could have seen this. This morning I had my landscapers at the same time as my pool person, at the same time as my roofer, at the same time you guys were coming, and my parents were picking up James. And I had this moment of like, I've figured out life. Okay, number 3. Oh, no, I'm not gonna tell you number 3 unless you hit like. I'll wait. Number 3 is, once you map out your Maplendar of your whole of your projects and you map out the deliverables of that one particular project, what you get to do as the business owner is take your big yellow highlighter and highlight every task that you can, all caps, delegate. Delegating tasks is the most powerful way to free up your time as a business owner and be able to pick up your kid at school at 3 o'clock or go to the field trip or get your nails done or get a massage. That's my thing. So what I have done is in my Maplendar, I have every single task in that Maplendar, I have it color-coded with what person in my office is responsible for doing that task. And you know what? A lot of them are not me. Okay, if right now you're thinking, wait, I'm only me, I don't have a team that I can delegate to, I wanna offer you this. Imagine that you have a project that's gonna take you by yourself 6 months. And let's say for easy math that you'll earn $1,000 in 6 months. Now, if you had help though, how fast would you be able to do that project? Maybe in 3 months. So now imagine that you have that $1,000, not in 6 months, but in 3 months. And that's the logic that you get to consider when you're like, should I hire somebody? How can I delegate? Who do I need to hire? But it'll cost me. Yes, it'll cost you, but the benefit of that cost is earning more money faster. And that's how you're able to afford support to be able to delegate so that you can pick up your kid at 3. Are you a business owner that you want to work less but have the same amount of impact with your clients? Okay, then you probably also want a system and a strategy for all this stuff we're talking about as it relates to your particular business. Because I know you're a special snowflake and so is your business, a one-of-a-kind thing, and I would love to support you in how your one-of-a-kind business can be systemized and streamlined. And I've built a program, oh my gosh, that can teach you exactly that. So come on over to biographicaldesign.com to learn more.